So before start the actual project explanation, I request you please subscribe my channel. So you can see on the screen up till now I have uploaded more than 66 video on Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi with IoT, that is all this video. Then also IoT with Arduino, all this video are 26. And recently we started the new series on the PIC microcontroller. Before that I also cover the project on the Python web application. So if you want to learn Python, IoT, Raspberry Pi, Arduino, PIC from the scratch and from freely, then please subscribe my channel, please support me. And the most important part is whatever the code I have explained, whatever the project I have created on this YouTube channel, all these projects are freely available. You no need to pay anything for this project. So just if only point is you should watch complete video and you should follow my process. So if you want to learn something from the scratch and freely, then support me and please subscribe my channel and please click on like button.
Hello friend, in today's session we will learn how we can design and develop a smart attendance monitoring system project by using Raspberry Pi and RFID module. So before start this video, I would like to tell you the same project I have designed and developed by using fingerprint sensor. So if you want to design and develop that project by using fingerprint sensor, then thumbnail you can see on the screen. Please watch that video and you can try design and develop same project using fingerprint sensor. Okay. On that fingerprint sensor project video, I got a request from my one of subscriber like, sir, fingerprint sensor is costly, so can you design and develop this project using RFID module? So I accepted his request and today I have designed and developed same project by using RFID module. So before start this project, I would like to tell you what I will cover in this video. So I will cover how to connect all this hardware with Raspberry Pi. I will also give the program of this project and I will also explain the program so that you can design and develop this project by yourself. Okay, before start this project, I would like to tell you what will be the flow of this project. So you can see on the screen we have I2C display, then we have the buzzer, then RFID module, and we have the GSM 900A module. So you can easily purchase all this module through the Amazon link I will provide in the description. Okay. So flow of this project is like that. When the student first when we start the project, then on the LCD it will show the project name, then it will show please enter the lecture name. So by using keyboard, like you can see the USB keyboard attached to Raspberry Pi. So this is my keyboard. So this is my keyboard, and we can easily attach the keyboard to the Raspberry Pi by using this USB port. So just connect your keyboard here. So here on the LCD it is asking enter the lecture name. So the lecture name we have to enter by using keyboard. Okay, once we enter the lecture name, then on the LCD it will show the lecture name and whatever the lecture name you have entered. So it will give idea which lecture is started. After that it will ask scan your card. So card means this RFID card. The card means this RFID card or this RFID card. So each student having its own RFID card. So one student scan his RFID card, then immediately it will show on the LCD your attendance taken and student name, and immediately GSM module send the message to his parent. So each student having his parent name in our database. So once he scan his card, then immediately the GSM module will send the message to the parent. This project will work. So let's say if the first student can scan his card for this lecture, and again same for this lecture, if the student try to scan his card, then it will show on the LCD already attendance taken. So duplicate attendance problem also avoid here. Okay, another point is this buzzer. So once the attendance taken first time, then buzzer will turn on the second time. If the student try to give the attendance or for the same lecture, then buzzer will not turn on. That means his attendance not taken and he is doing the duplicate attendance. So this is like flow of this project. Now I hope you understand the flow of this project. Now what we will do, I will show you the practical demonstration of this project, then we will see the hardware connection and then we will see the program part. Okay, now we will see the practical demonstration of this project. So you can see on the screen, once I run the project, then it will show the project name first, then enter the lecture name. So again I run the project. So you can see RFID attendance system, then please enter the lecture name. Now I will give the lecture name. You can also see the same message, and please give the current lecture name on the Raspberry Pi screen. So I will type physics. Okay, once I type physics, then I press enter. So I type physics by using my keyboard. So lecture name also display here. Then after that it displays scan your card. So you can see I have the 2 card right now with me, this 2 card, and each card nothing but 1 student, and I have the 2 mobile. So once I scan my first card, the attendance should be taken for the first student and the parent get notification. So once I scan this card, you can see your attendance taken Rahul, message sent to the parent. Now we will check the Rahul parent mobile. So you can see I will open message. You can see your son daughter Rahul attended today's physics class. So this is the Rahul parent. Now again, if Rahul want to give the attendance again for the same lecture, so you can see attendance already taken, buzzer not turned on. So because already attendance taken, it is not taking the attendance of the Rahul, and also there is no message sent. You can see only one message. Now let's say another student scan his card. So card scan, your attendance taken Shubham, message sent to the parent. So again we will open the Shubham parent mobile. Okay, now you can see I have received the message, your son daughter Shubham attended today's physics class. So this is the idea behind this project. Now once you taken the attendance, now where you will verify the student attendance. So on Raspberry Pi there is one folder, inside that folder there is Excel sheet. I will show you that one. So I will open the Raspberry Pi screen. So you can see there is one Excel sheet into this folder. So once you open the attendance Excel sheet, so once you open this attendance Excel sheet from here, then you can see there is a physics lecture and Rahul Shubham present today's date. So this is the complete idea behind this project. I hope you understand the project flow. Now we will see the hardware connection and then we will see the program part of this project. Okay, now we will see the hardware connection. So basically you can see I use the Raspberry Pi 3B. You can see I use the Raspberry Pi 3B version. It is mentioned here. You can purchase same Raspberry Pi on the Amazon. If you want Amazon link of all the hardware, I will provide in the description of this YouTube channel. So you can purchase this Raspberry Pi from the Amazon. Also you require the 32 GB memory card, and you can use the Raspberry Pi latest OS or Noops 3.8.1 OS. You can easily download from the Raspberry Pi website. Okay, so this is basically Raspberry Pi, and you can see on the Raspberry Pi you will get like this. You can design this paper by yourself so that you can easily identify the Raspberry Pi pin number. So Raspberry Pi 1 number start from here, then odd number at this side and even number at this side. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 like this. So if you want to understand the importance of each pin, you have to open the Raspberry Pi terminal, black window. In the black window you can type GPIO read all command, and once you type GPIO read all command, you will find the importance of each and every pin. So one pin correspond to the 3.3 volt, 2 pin correspond to 5 volt. You can identify from the GPIO read all command. So I am using that same command to identify the pin number uses. Okay, so then after that you require the HDMI port that is connected to my TV. You can use your any screen which having the HDMI port. So once I connect the HDMI port here, so like this is the basic connection of Raspberry Pi. Then once you connect that Raspberry Pi, then you can provide the power supply to the Raspberry Pi from here, which is 5 volt 2 ampere our adapter, mobile adapter. Any mobile charger you can use. You can use Raspberry Pi 4 also, there is no issue. Raspberry Pi 3 also there is no issue. Raspberry Pi 0 also there is no issue. Only you have to follow the same hardware connection as mentioned in this video. Okay, so after that we will connect this I2C board. So this I2C LCD we will connect. So basically this I2C LCD having 4 pins. You can see easily ground, VCC, SCL and SDA and SCL. So this 4 pin you have to connect with Raspberry Pi. So how to connect I will show you. So first ground pin you have to connect with the ground. In the program also I have given the number pin where you have to connect. So ground pin is my black color pin. So ground pin is my black color pin which is connected to 6 number pin of Raspberry Pi, which is a ground. So where I got this information? From that GPIO read all command. So 6 number is ground, then 4 number is 5 volt. So I will connect like this. Then after that I have to connect SDA pin of this I2C LCD with the Raspberry Pi SDA pin, and SCL pin of this I2C display with the Raspberry Pi SCL pin. So this pin number you will again find from GPIO read all command. Okay, so SDA pin I have to connect to 3 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So SDA pin of this I2C display, it is nothing but my orange pin, that should be connected to 3 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, then SCA pin should be connected to 5 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So all this pin number I already provided in the program, so you can open the program and just see the pin number and connect according to that one. So this part is done, LCD with Raspberry Pi. Now we will connect the buzzer with Raspberry Pi. So again buzzer. So buzzer is very simple. You can see buzzer having only 2 pin, one is positive, one is negative. So negative pin you have to connect to ground. So any ground pin you have to select from the Raspberry Pi. So let's say negative pin is 14 number, so I will connect that buzzer. So this buzzer I will connect to 14 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So 14 number pin is here, so that is the ground pin. Okay, then positive pin of this buzzer should be connected to 7 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So I will connect to the 7 number pin of Raspberry Pi from here. So this LCD with buzzer connection is done. Now next is our GSM module. So GSM module, again very simple connection. You require GSM 900A module, and in the 900A module you can see there are pins number given here. So you have to use the ground and RxD pin only from this GSM module. So just connect the ground pin first, place the GSM module like here. Okay, so you have to just connect the ground and 9 number pin. So first I connect the ground pin of the GSM module. So ground pin I will take from here. So this is the ground pin of GSM module, and that ground pin should be connected to 9 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So ground pin is connected to 9 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, then after that the RxD pin of this GSM module, RxD pin of the GSM module should be connected to 8 number pin of Raspberry Pi, because Raspberry Pi 8 number pin acts as a TX. So Rx from the GSM module should be connected to 8 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So like this, connected to 8 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So very simple connection we have done up till now. I will again explain. We just connected buzzer, I2C display and the GSM module up till now. Now next our last hardware is this one, RFID module. RFID module, you can see all the pin connection name given on the module itself. You have to just connect that pin connection according to the Raspberry Pi module. So Raspberry Pi program pin number already given in the program where you have to connect. So let's say RFID 3.3 voltage. So I will place plus RFID here. Okay, so I will place RFID here. Then RFID 3.3 voltage. So this is RFID 3.3 voltage pin. So RFID 3.3 voltage pin should be connected to Raspberry Pi 1 number pin. So Raspberry Pi 1 number pin I will connect here. Okay, it is very simple. Then after that RSD pin. So RST pin from this RFID module. This is the RST pin of this RFID module. That should be connected 22 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So set that to the 22 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay. Then after that ground pin. So this is the this is my RSD pin. RSD pin. RST pin should be connected 22 number of Raspberry Pi. So 22 number is here. It is connected here. Okay, 22 number of Raspberry Pi. Then after that ground pin. Ground pin is this one. So this is my ground pin. I just follow the pin number which is given here, and pin number I have given in the program. So you should follow the same step. So ground pin should be connected to 39 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So ground pin connected to 39 number pin. Then after that meso pin from this one sensor. So this is the meso pin. So this is the meso pin from this sensor. That should be connected to 21 number pin of Raspberry Pi. I connected to 21 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Then MOSO pin should be connected to 19 number pin of Raspberry Pi, connected to 19 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, then after that SCK pin from this sensor RFID module should be connected to 23 number pin of Raspberry Pi. So that is connected to 23 number pin of Raspberry Pi, and SDA pin should be connected to 24 number pin of Raspberry Pi. Okay, so then after that you required one power supply, extra power supply for the GSM module. 12 volt 1 ampere power supply you have to connect here inside at this plug. Okay, 12 volt 1 ampere power. Okay, once you connect all the hardware, next part is you have to put your SIM card into this GSM module. So SIM card you have to put here inside this GSM module. Okay, then after that you have to give the power supply, external power supply, 12 volt 1 ampere 12 volt 1 ampere adapter you require for the GSM module. So you can connect your 12 volt 1 ampere adapter here. Okay, then after that you can give the power supply from here. So once you give power supply, make sure your LED should stop blinking. This signal LED stop blinking for some time. Okay, it stopped. Now you can give the call on this mobile number, on this phone number you can give the call, and it should be ring. If it's not ring, that means your GSM module is not working. Okay, so this basic step you have to follow. Now we have connected all the hardware. Just we will verify our hardware is working or not. So you can see LCD is working. RFID, please enter the lecture name also display on the LCD. That means our connection is working. Now I will type the quickly lecture name to check all the hardware is working or not. So random name I type here, let's say English. Okay, I type the English. Now it is asking scan my card. Your attendance taken. So everything is working perfectly. That means our whatever hardware we have connected is working perfectly. Okay, so simple connection you have to follow like this, and you can design and develop this project by yourself. Now we will see the program part of this project, then we will see the hardware, then we will see how to run this project. If you feel like your GSM module is not sending the message, even even your connection is okay and your GSM module is getting hit, so what you have to do in that case, you can first plug out your pin, whatever pin connection you have given to this GSM module. Okay, then after that wait for some second to cool down this GSM module. Okay, so once it cool down, first you can give the power supply to the GSM module. Okay, first you can give external power supply to the GSM module. Then after that what you can do, you can first connect the ground pin from the Raspberry Pi to this GSM module ground pin that we have connected 9 number. Okay, then after that you can give TXD pin, that is Raspberry Pi 8 number pin should be connected to GSM module RSD pin. Okay, then again wait for some second, check whether your GSM module is getting hit or not. Now this time my GSM module is not getting hit. So this is one my observation I found while working with this GSM module, and this can solve your problem. Now we can again try to send the message, lecture name present. Now we can again scan my card. So just see whether we are getting the message or not for 2 student Marathi. So with this you can if there is a error like if there is an issue on GSM module, you can follow this step and again you can run the project. You will definitely project will run. So I hope you understand the complete hardware connection of this project. Now we will see the program part of this project. Okay, now we will see the program part. So very important part is you should download Raspberry Pi 64-bit recommended OS in your Raspberry Pi. If it's that not work, then you should download Raspberry Pi Noobs OS 3.8.1. You can download that Noobs OS from my Telegram channel, the Telegram channel given in the description. Also, how to install that Noobs OS into Raspberry Pi, that I have already explained in my first video. So that video thumbnail you can see on the screen. You can watch that video and try to install that Noobs OS if you don't have in your Raspberry Pi. Then after that, once you install the OS into Raspberry Pi, the second part is you should download my this folder, RFID based attendance system, by using Raspberry Pi. You can see this folder you have to download. So once you download that folder, maybe in the zip file, you have to unzip that one, then you will get all these three files, which are program and command and your Excel file. So these are some basic steps you have to do. Then after that, once you download this folder, double click on this command file. So once this command file will open, then you have to install all this command one by one into Raspberry Pi. So how to install this command? You have to open the Raspberry Pi terminal window. This terminal window you have to open, and once you open Raspberry Pi terminal window, you can see Raspberry Pi there, and then you have to copy this one by one command. Let's say copy this command from this file and paste here, and then press enter. So once you press enter, then respective package get installed in your Raspberry Pi. So likewise, you have to install all the package in your Raspberry Pi with this command. Okay, likewise you can install all the package. So pipe 3 means Python 3 package, pipe 2 means Python 2 package. If Python 2 get installed in your Raspberry Pi, you can also try with pipe 3 package if you want to use the pipe 3 of Raspberry Pi. So how to install Raspberry Pi pipe 3? The same command I copy here and just replace this pipe 2 with the pipe 3. So likewise, all the command will be get installed for Raspberry Pi Python 2 also and Python 3 also. So likewise, you can copy all this command and try to install all this respective package in your Raspberry Pi. Okay, so once you install all the package, you should enable the serial port of Raspberry Pi. So how to enable serial port? Just go to the Raspberry Pi, then preferences, then Raspberry Pi configuration. So here you should get interface, and then you should enable the serial port. Like here, enable, click on enable, click on OK, and then reboot your system. It will ask for reboot system, click on reboot, then Raspberry Pi restart again. Then after that, you can verify your port by using this last command. Copy this last command, again open the Raspberry Pi terminal and check whether you will get serial port or not. Like here you can see I am getting serial port this one. If you are not getting this one, that means your serial is not enabled and your Raspberry Pi GSM model will not work. So you have to configure the serial port, then also you have to configure the SPI I2C port, because your LCD work on the I2C, your LCD work on the I2C model, then your RFID work on the SPI model. So you have to enable SPI I2C and serial port and click on OK. So likewise you can verify your port. Okay, so once you install all the command, once you verify I2C, I recommended you should watch my I2C display code also, or video also. That video thumbnail you can see on the screen. Also you can watch my RFID video also. That video thumbnail you can see on the screen. If you want to detail explanation of all these commands and some I2C model explanation and RFID model explanation, that I already covered in my past video, so I will not cover in this video again. Okay, so once you install all the hardware, then this is the main program that we need. You can double click on this program. Either you can open with Python 2, Python 3, or double click on this program. It will open in Python 3 automatically in Thonny browser. Okay, so once you open, you can see it will open in Thonny browser. If you are getting any package error, then you can try to open with Python 2 from here, or Python 3 from here. So likewise you can try with different steps if you are getting any package error. Okay, so in Thonny browser you can see at the starting of the program I already explained RFID connection, then also I explained the I2C connection, then also I explained the GSM model connection and buzzer. So which pin you have to connect where, that already explained in this program. So you can refer that program and try to install that connection. Okay, so here you can see all the packages whatever we installed, that all the packages are imported here. Then after that we are using buzzer, that 7 number, then its output. Then we are I am creating the RFID RFID object to access the RFID functionality, then LCD object to access the LCD functionality. Then my card number is this, first card number is this one, second card number is this one. In your case the card number will be different, so how to identify card number I will tell you later. Then once you identify card number, you have to replace that card number here. Then here some database. So here you can see Rahul is my first student, Shubham is my second student, Rahul parents number, Shubham parents number. So you have to replace this name with your database. Like let's say your name is Sahil, then you can replace here Sahil, then Sahil parent number also you can replace, and card number which is attached to the Sahil are name number here. So you can edit these three part as per your preference. Then here our LCD will print RFID attendance system by using this four line. Okay, so first it will print RFID system on LCD by using these 4 lines, line number 82 to 86. Then after that it will print enter your lecture name on the line on LCD again by using this 88 to 91 line number. Then in the Excel you can see, before run the program what you have to do, we have to open the Excel. Okay, and once you open you have to delete the sheets from that Excel which are already present except temp. So all these sheets you have to delete first, otherwise it will give the error while running the programs. The sheet already present into your attendance Excel sheet. So these steps you have to do. Temp sheet you should not delete, only other sheet. Okay, then here it will ask for the Excel open, then whatever the lecture name it will ask for the lecture name. Then once you enter the lecture name, then it will store the lecture name into this lecture name variable. Then in the sheet you can see WT add sheet. So in the Excel sheet it will add that lecture name sheet new there, and name and data will be print. So like you can see in this Excel, name and date, this column, this data will be this name and data will be right here on this Excel at this pixel, like on this box. Okay, with this line till this line. Then after that today's date will be right here. You can see today's date will be right here at this box by using this line. Okay, by using this line. So we have to print the basic thing here. Like we up till now what we have done, we have created one tab, one Excel, new Excel here, then we printed name and date up till now. Okay, then after that lecture name will be print on the LCD by using this 3 line. Then it is asking scan your card. So once you scan the card by using this function, the card number, database ID, you can see ID is nothing but the card number, this card number. So what you can do, you can first print this line, you can add print statement and ID. So initially when you run the program, if you want to identify your card number, once you scan the card, then it will print that card number here. I will show you how. Okay, then after that it will compare whether my already attendance from the database, you can see already attendance is there. So once the Rahul scan the card, then already attendance data for that Rahul gets 1 value. So here it is checking whether that value is 0 or 1. So if it's 1, then it is showing here already attendance taken. If it's 0 here, that means Rahul did not haven't given attendance yet. Okay, so that value 0 and 1 is used for that one. Okay, so at the first when Rahul tried to give the attendance, then that value is 0. Then LCD write it will print your attendance taken Rahul, database ID 0. So you can see database ID 0 means this one, 0 1 2 3. So database ID 0 is nothing but Rahul, database ID 1 is nothing but the mobile number. So likewise 0 1 2 3. So database ID 0, it will print on the LCD your attendance taken Rahul. Then buzzer will turn on, and after some time it will off. Then it will print on the LCD message send to the parent. Then message send function will be called. This function will be called message send function. Some AT command will be write, the baud rate will be set, and our USB port will be used. And then on particular user mobile number, the student data, you can see from here it is extracting all the data, student name, then lecture name, then number. From here it is extracting that data, and on here it will send the message to that number from this database. Okay, then after that Rahul attendance taken, then column and row will be increased. So here it will write as a Rahul. Then again for the next iteration it will come here our pointer in the Excel. So for that column and row will be increased, and our Excel sheet will be saved. So likewise it will happen for multiple times for the student. So this is the idea. Now you can see I have added the ID here, so that once I run the code, okay, so again I run the code. So you can see once I give the lecture name, and once I scan my card, you can see the lecture, your ID is there. So you can copy that ID, you can paste here. Likewise, you can identify your ID number, so that code you can change by yourself. Okay, you have one question in your mind. If you want to add the third student, so what you can do, you can copy this line, you can copy this card number, paste here. You can paste here, give the card number 3, sorry, not here, here you can give card number 3. Again you can copy this line, complete line, you can copy this line and enter and paste, and just replace card number 2 by card 3, and you can replace the name of student, you can give XYZ right now, then mobile number, and that's it only. Okay, likewise you can add as many as student, as many as card into your database. So I hope you understand the complete flow, complete code, and complete project. If you like my content, please click on like button. Please subscribe my channel. Please support me.